work with the RCMP as their extra eyes and ears. Some people think we're crazy to be out in the middle of the night doing stuff, but if we don't do it, who's going to do it? There's not enough police to get around.
Our members are deployed all over the province. We can't be everywhere at the same time. So it's really important that we have that partnership. And Citizens on Patrol is a vital partnership in being those eyes and ears and reporting those crimes. And it's in sharing that information that we are able to be strategic in how to respond to crime that's occurring in our communities.
9-4, Falcon 204, go ahead.
If you don't report it, then there's no record of the crime. The more you report it, you stand a better chance of getting more police.
When we look at the offenders in the province, 10% of the offenders commit 58% of the crime impact in Alberta. So the crime reduction units are focused on those offenders and disrupting that criminal activity. At the core of that strategy is data and intelligence. And data and intelligence really has to do with everything from, report of mischief or theft from a vehicle, through to the more serious offenses we're talking about. We look at all of that information, we collate it, and that really starts to guide those patrols, our operations, where the crime reduction units have specialized operations they'll deploy in areas that are heavily crime impacted. All of that information guides our response. Initiatives like Project Lockup are part of targeted prevention, is looking at those people that are repeat victims of break and enter, and then trying to address with them what are the reasons that their properties are vulnerable, what's drawing criminals to, on a repeated basis, either the same criminals or different criminals, to their property, and what are the things they can put in place to target harden their property and actually make them less vulnerable.
Since Project Lockup was started, we had 37% decrease in re-victimization to the properties that I did site visits to. So we're going out to see how can we fortify your property. Sometimes it's just as simple as lighting on the outside of the building. One of the businesses that I did go to, one of the main things that changed her business was the lighting. She actually had customers coming inside the store saying, "I feel so safe now in your parking lot." Criminals don't like to be seen. They don't like to operate in areas where they think they have the potential to be seen. They don't like well-lit areas. They like to work anonymously or feel like they're anonymous and invisible. So by taking that away from them is one of the means to deter the crime. Where Citizens on Patrol has been beneficial is because they are out patrolling. They're extra eyes. They relay fabulous information to the police officers. They do provide a huge safety for the community.
It's very important to recognize with COP that there's over 2,000 volunteers in the province of Alberta that work hand in hand with the police here, and the work that they do is very important to us. So I wish we had more of these organizations because they really do a lot for us.
What makes this all worth it for me is that I actually have seen people arrested. We've actually come up on a few things that have happened. We're out driving around, and some nights we don't see anything but rabbits. The next time you go out, you see lots of stuff happening. But I think that if we weren't around, crime would increase. Because we're another set of headlights on the street at night, and we're looking for stuff that's going on and reporting it to the police. You just got to be interested in your community to get involved. Makes you feel really like you've done something. And that's why I do it.